Okay, this is going to be a reading for Gemini. I'm going to look at your connection for this week of August, so starting from this weekend and the week ahead. How are you feeling? How's your person feeling? And the outcome. Okay, I'm going to clarify their feelings, get messages and get advice. Okay. So Gemini, 3 feelings for Gemini first of all, please. Okay, so straight away we've got the Queen of Cups. So open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. 4 is a card of stability. Imaginative, kind, good-natured, compassionate, calm, receptive embodiment. So you're feeling really, really good, really, really settled, in tune with yourself, everybody around you. It's good times for you at the moment, Gemini, okay? It's a great card to get. Yep, so you're able to take the high ground, okay? You've got that fire, Leo energy, 7 of Wands, you're able to take on any challenges that come up, so you're in a great position. You're capable of a lot of perseverance at the moment. Okay, and we've got a combination of the High Priestess, and look, we've got 2 sixes. We've got the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So this is about nostalgic memories of someone who's a soulmate in a previous life, or someone who's an ex, or somebody that you've been with for a very long time, somebody that you've been involved with and you're currently on a break. The 6 of Swords is leaving your woes behind, okay? So we've got our Cups, our water, Scorpio energy, and we've got our air energy, so we're leaving anything that we were in our heads about, we're leaving that behind. Trust your own counsel first. You're using your intuition, okay, to either have another cycle or leave behind an old connection. So let's continue. Let's get 3 cards for your person, Gemini. Spirit guides, universe and angels. 3 cards for Gemini's person, please. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So upright, this is someone who is very stable, especially with finances or the things that they own or possess. They manage to covet the things that they have, conserve their wealth or emotions for somebody. In the reverse, this is that kind of feeling of coveting wealth too far, going too far with it, okay, being greedy, materialistic, maybe shopping too much, or being too possessive of someone or something. Okay, so we've spilled over into, you know, a negative kind of energy of maybe being a bit selfish. So this might be the energy that your person's in, or they might be overly possessive of you. Doesn't always refer to money. Something that we covet a great deal, okay? So let's get a couple more cards for your person, Gemini. Look, we've got the Fool energy reversed. Recklessness, naivety, inexperience, hesitation. So upright, the Fool is someone who's about to take a leap of faith off this ledge. They don't know what's going to happen. It's very happy energy, okay? You've got the sun in the background, lovely warm colours. The dog's kind of yapping at his feet. He's got his chin up. You know, he's on his way, ready to take a leap of faith into a brand new cycle, brand new journey. It's air energy. Spread your wings and fly. Curiosity, anticipation, wonder, or a new journey. So the cycle hasn't begun yet. When that's reversed, it's either someone who's hesitating to take a leap of faith into a brand new cycle, or it's someone who's being naive and they're headed for a big fall because they're not taking care. So we could have obstacles and hesitancy, or we could have someone who's being possessive and sort of reckless. So they might be being too tight with money or stingy with money, or holding themselves back from taking a leap of faith. Interesting. Let's have a look for another one for your person, Gemini. Okay, we've got a wodge of cards here. We've got recovery, regeneration, rebirth, advantage, profit, improvement. So that old cycle, which really, really was painful, 10 is the maximum swords that you can have. The cycle has to recover, okay? So in recovery, unsuccessful defeat, loss at the last minute, negativity, confusion. So the Chariot reversed, the Lovers, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, malicious, plotting, obstinate, harsh, severe, ruthless manipulation. See, they might have been too forceful with change. That's what I'm getting from that big combination there. You've got the Fool reversed, which doesn't mean always that they're refusing to go into a new cycle. They could be reckless about it. They could be really possessive over you. They feel that your soulmates, they want to come to you with the Knight of Cups. They feel that they've been rejected. Maybe that you've been ruthless and harsh, or that they've been ruthless and harsh, unsuccessful. Interesting. I'm going to clarify these. Let's get 3 for the outcome, because it's very different to what you're getting here, Gemini. The Two of Wands reverse, unrealistic, stifled, sad, wise, withdrawal, procrastination. Okay, so I'm getting that you're feeling extremely positive right now and you're ready to move forward with a new cycle with this person. And I'm getting that they're actually procrastinating. They're refusing to begin this new cycle. We've got the Chariot reversed. We've got the 10 of Swords. So it's the end of an old cycle. 10 of Swords reversed. Cycle with someone who's, a soulmate. Perhaps you're offering your cup and they've refused it. Yeah, because they're juggling. Look, we're trying to find a balance. We've got a choice that hasn't been made. We've got 2 options. And this, this lack of boldness, lack of planning, lack of making decisions, lack of fire energy. This person refusing to accept the cup. They're refusing to enter a new cycle. Perhaps they're holding on too tightly to what's happened in the past. They're not feeling generous of emotion the way that you are. Not feeling forgiving. So let's continue. I need 2 more cards for the outcome, please. Okay, so this is coming out a lot at the moment. We've got the 6 of Wands reversed, so this is delay, apprehension, doubt, feeling ignored. Okay, so it's the opposite of victory. It's when victory hasn't happened and it should have. Or it's being overly materialistic and sort of prideful, you know, because in the upright it's positive, but reversed, it came out reversed, so it's caring too much about status, what people think, you know, worrying how you'll be viewed, not wanting to spoil your reputation, creating delays or experiencing delays. I'd say it's them creating delays because they seem to have an option that they won't make a choice. So I'd say it's that. They weren't receiving your cup. So perhaps they're not feeling, you know, like they want this, or they're not feeling so positive, or it involves some kind of loss of status that they're really not sure on. Bearing in mind this is just energy for this week, okay? People's feelings and emotions change by the minute, by the hour, by the day, so. Okay, one more for the outcome, please. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Pentacles upright, which is life is hard right now, look around, help is at hand. This is going to be their energy, because you're definitely not feeling like that. A Hanged Man, yeah, so stagnant, stuck, dwelling on things, trying to get a new perspective. Came out with the Strength card, so they're trying to refrain from losing their temper. They're trying to be courageous. Okay, to harness that Leo fire energy in the right way. Patience, unselfish, timid, controlled decisions made, finding help. So we're in a period of contemplation, aren't we? We're trying to restrain ourselves, temper ourselves, that, you know, desire to sort of have outbursts or act foolishly, or, you know, passion can turn to anger. Okay. Finding help, so when you're in the 9 of Swords, you're extremely worried, you can't sleep at night, you've just got so many problems, okay, all up in your head, can't stop thinking, can't switch off. This is one who is really contemplating and dwelling on things. So I'd say that's their energy, because it's definitely not yours. Okay, so give me a card to clarify the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, please. So the miser, kind of taken to extreme, being possessive, greedy, with money, materialistic, overly concerned with finances and maintaining finances, you know, being greedy, being selfish, or possessive with people. No. It's not the right time, yeah, so they're not ready to make a move on something, financially or status-wise. The Fool reversed, again, not ready to make a move. Yeah, we've got the Chariot reversed. 4 of Cups, manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. So perhaps they're undecided on what it is they want, you know, or when they want that to come through. If you're not decided on it, you cannot manifest it, okay? Why the Chariot reversed? Why the 4 of Cups? With the Knight of Cups and the 10 of Swords reversed. Health, distance, physically or emotionally distant. Health issues could arise. Yeah, probably really anxious. Look, move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. Open up your heart, caution, intimacy. It seems like this person got walls up. Maybe they're being the miser with, you know, with feelings, with emotions. They're not over something, they don't know what they want. Find out more information, don't overweight yourself. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing, open up your heart. Intuition, move on. Maybe they're not over something from the past. Yeah. They're not over something, and it's either a grudge over something that happened with you, or it's baggage from the past. Where you seem like maybe you've been single for longer, or you haven't experienced the kind of pain that they've previously experienced, or you're more open to a partnership where they've been independent and single for a very, very, very long time. They might be stuck in their ways, they might be more established, might be older, and just, you know, really not used to like compromise, because being in a relationship is all about compromise. But we'll continue to clarify. Why have we got a combination of the Two of Wands reversed, which is procrastination, and the Two of Pentacles, which is sort of wondering about something, being argumentative, balance, change in circumstance. Okay, so they're refusing to basically move forward. It's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have a lot of wands in this reading, so they could have those placements, or that could be their sun sign, or they could just be in that fire energy where they're sort of feeling very, what's the word, bossy, status orientated, trying to maintain, you know, like what they have, rather than open up, make themselves vulnerable. Why the Six of Wands reversed? Pride of riches, delay, fear, apprehension, doubt ignored. Could be pride of riches if they're wealthy. Divorce. Maybe they don't experience like putting bank accounts together, you know, like getting mixed up in finance with, you know, a partner going forward. Could be somebody who's been married before and divorced, and they might be too jaded, you know, to kind of get married again. Yes, luck is on your side. So we've got the Hanged Man, we've got strength, we've got the Nine of Swords reversed. So this says trying to really contemplate, really trying to contemplate whether they want this or not. But we've got a yes, luck is on your side, so this might turn around this energy. Let's get one more. Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Liar. Someone else. I think they've got really big concerns about being cheated on. I think they, you know, they're trying to manifest, but they're being the miser and they're holding on to finances, because I think they got screwed over by someone. I think they've been cheated on, and they're really in this, like, you know, bitter kind of like, nah, not trusting. But they might come round. They might come round, because we've got a yes, luck is on your side. They might need a bit more time, or just to be able to keep observing the kind of person that you are, if this is something new. I doubt that you cheated because I don't see the devil or anything, you know, that would suggest, you know, lying, like the Seven of Swords. I only get kind of pure, generous of heart energy from you. So it's their baggage, it's their issues, okay? Sometimes people do let that get in the way, but it's because they've got a wall up, because they're still recovering, still healing. Let's get some messages and it might clarify. Why have we got no, it's not the right time? The Ace of Cups. They're not ready to be in love. They're scared to be vulnerable. The Ace of Cups is when you're totally in love with someone. Why have we got manifest? Tell the universe exactly what you want. I'm in so much pain. Yeah, they're not over. They've been really extremely scarred by something in the past, and that is a lot to move on from if it's involved having property, you know, in the eyes of God, and being married, you know, a contract, being completely bound to one another, you know, in front of friends and family, and then being, you know, cheated on is absolutely humiliating. And, you know, people don't get over stuff like that. It's a huge betrayal, especially if you were really, you know, you thought you were really happy and you were really in love, or you just expected them to, you know, finish it rather than getting involved elsewhere. Right, why am I getting intuition, move on, open your heart, caution and intimacy? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? They're frightened of having stability with someone again because they had it taken away from them, which wasn't their choice. Okay, so we've got fire sign with, yeah, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands reversed. Oh my god, this is freaky. You literally got the Two of Pentacles confirming the Two of Pentacles. I need more balance. Their emotions are like all over the place, and they want it but they're scared. They are absolutely terrified of getting hurt again. But it's no fun being on your own forever. Sooner or later, look, I hope you'll wait for me. Oh my god. They might just need a bit longer, you know, or you might be, you know, brought into their life to sort of prompt some kind of healing, because you seem to be absolutely fine and ready for this, but it can be the case that the timing is off and the other person is not ready yet. But this is why, like, a lot of people, a lot of readers will say you can come into someone's life to teach them a lesson, and it's not a negative one, it's a positive one, that good people are out there, and you might have experience of heartache in the past and you might be able to help them through it, or it might just be that by being a lovely person, you're able to really, you know, give them hope again, and it might just be for, you know, a reason of helping them to heal. It might be that you're going to be together for a little while and then you go your separate ways, or it might be, you know, that you're meant to be together forever, but it can be a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So, you know, you come into people's lives like spirit will line you up with people because you are that shining light, you're that person that's going to give them some sunshine where it's been rain and thunderclouds, you know, and a really awful time. You're going to be that ray of sun, and it doesn't mean that, you know, you're going to be together forever, but you're prompting healing in another person by just being put in their pathway, even if it's just for a while. So, like, for example, that's happened to me where I've been ready for something new and the other person is still trying to heal, and they might really, really like me. Like, I do believe that they really liked me, but it was too soon for them, it's too early. After something traumatic had happened, and, you know, I look back at it and I'm able to kind of say, well, I know that helps them move on a little bit. They got some understanding, they got a little bit of a break from being sad and miserable and alone, and you know, after that they got kind of deeper into dating again and having relationships again. So you know, that showed me that they still weren't ready, even a few kind of like years later. They were still trying to heal, and they were getting a bit further each time, but it's a step-by-step process depending on how this has happened and what's happened and how much betrayal there's been. You know, some people have been through loss, haven't they? And divorce is loss, that is grieving. It requires grieving periods because it's such a strong bond that's being broken. And where there's been lying and betrayal, you know, that is really tough because you're grieving, but you're also really angry and kind of hurt as well. Anyway, let's move on from that. Okay, it says, I hope you'll wait for me. So it seems like they need a bit longer. Let's get one for divorce. Experiencing a breakup. Okay, so they are healing because we've got the Nine of Swords reversed. Your family won't like me. Are they worried that your family won't be happy meeting someone who's already been married? Maybe you're younger than them, or you know, maybe they feel like they, you know, rushed into it. Some people are very romantic. They rush in to get married. You know, they propose when they're quite young and get married, and then it's over before it's even begun. So they might think, you know, I'm an idiot, or they might lose respect for themselves, or they could be someone who's older and they've had a very long-term marriage and, you know, been cheated on, and that they don't think that your family are going to accept them. So you might have a more traditional background, or it might be a different culture, or you know, maybe your parents are together, so they're just worried that it's, you know, going to be a non-traditional. Of course, like, people go on, don't they, to have another marriage, and you know, it has no bearing whether you've been married before on your next marriage. It's totally different people, different times, different circumstances, different everything, so it really shouldn't matter. I think sometimes it can be intimidating if you're a lot younger, but as you get older you realise it doesn't have any bearing on your, you know, everybody's different, and the only people that know what's gone on in marriage is the two people in it. Okay, totally new person, so for the most part, totally different experience. Okay, let's get one for date night, liar, someone else, and yes, luck is on your side. You are my everything. So I would say that's 10 of Cups, because that's ultimate fulfillment. Okay. Pentacles would be like material, long-term material wealth. Swords would be a negative thing, 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands. What's 10 of Wands? That's probably ultimate burden, isn't it? So it's got to be 10 of Cups, that, like, family goals, happiness, happy household, total harmony. Yeah. Oh, they've got established feelings for you. They hold you in high regard, but they're still healing. So it's not a bad person. Not a bad person at all. Let's get some advice. As I say, your involvement with people, just because it doesn't last forever, doesn't mean that you weren't meant to meet, doesn't mean you haven't helped them, and doesn't mean you haven't made good memories together, okay? Often if you seem to be somebody that meets people when they're going through a hard time, and you always end up being the one that kind of loses out, but they've kind of been helped by you being involved with them, you know, you might find that you're a light worker. Some people do seem to continuously meet people that are not ready. They're still healing, but it's actually like that's the whole point if you're like coming into their path, you know. Little by little. Okay, so over time they are going to heal, that's for sure. Maybe take things slow, keep it light-hearted, avoid any talk about doing anything serious, have boundaries, have high expectations, but you don't need to rush anything. You know, this person needs something low stakes for a while, don't they? To enjoy getting to know you and trusting you, build that trust up over time. Any more advice? What are you waiting for? So do go ahead with it. This person's worth it. Stop and let it all grow around you for a little bit. So, as I say, don't rush in. Don't try to have a whirlwind romance. Maybe put off being physical for as long as possible, so that you can take the time to really get to know each other and build all that trust first. Because it seems like this person's worth it. I'm going to get one more. Get out of your own way. Yeah, they're in their head. There's no problem with you and them, you know, making memories and giving it a go, but they're just struggling right now. Okay, so that's my advice. Do something light-hearted, make some light-hearted new memories, and yeah, avoid getting physical too quickly, because that does sometimes that takes you, you know, into a situation where you're enjoying that as opposed to getting to know each other first. Yeah, that's my advice, Gemini. Okay, thank you.